What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Frank. This is Morals Over Money. So I wanted to give a little background story, a little dialogue to one of the videos that I put out, Streetlight, that it was called, right? And it was the brother that was overdosing on K&A. A lot of people were asking, like, why didn't I help the brother? So let me give you some context, right? I had parked, that video's old. That video is like from the winter time or the fall of last year. So maybe like January, December, somewhere around there, right? I had parked my car and got out, and I don't know if I was doing an interview or whatever I was doing, but anyway, I had got out and I left my camera running. I was on a live. Matter of fact, I couldn't have been doing an interview because I was on a live. I might have walked around, or I might have got something to eat. I don't remember, but I was on a live. I remember when it was happening, and I had no idea, of course, what was going on until I came back. When I came back, and I jumped in my car and I was getting ready to go, and then I seen them like on the sidewalk. So as you can see, there's one point in the video where you can see me move closer. So I moved closer, hopped out, and I seen he was up, he was moving, and I didn't think nothing of it, right? I know the gentleman. I've seen him before then. I've seen him after them. I know exactly who he is. I didn't think nothing of it until I went home the next day and downloaded all my footage. So my process is I'll go to Philly, I'll do my interviews, you know, and then whatever I record, I'll come home the next day or whenever it is that I get home, and I'll download everything to a hard drive. So when I started downloading stuff to a hard drive, that's when I realized, I was like, oh shit, I got that whole scene on video. So when I watched it, it was literally me watching it for the first time. I didn't know everything that took place, right? You know, the gentleman didn't die, thankfully. You know, I don't even think he was, honestly, I don't even think he was administered Narcan. From what I seen in the video, and like I said, I spoke to Kelly that night, and she told me, she was like, you know, that's what he does. You know, and those of us that get high or have gotten high or anything like that, we always, you know, there's some people that get high and they fucking get too high every single time, and they end up ODing, or they end up just passing out, or sometimes our bodies are so fucking depleted and exhausted that we'll be out there getting high for a week, 2 weeks straight, right? I mean, going hard. And we might not sleep in a week. We might not sleep in 5 days. So the first time that our body, you know, that everything is right, you know, and we get a little rest, our body just wants to shut down. So not every time that we see somebody, you know, on the floor nodded out and passed out, you know, the majority of time, they're not overdosing, you know. is just a fact to it. It's just their body's way of shutting down, and the body will do that for two different reasons. So the body will do it because it's exhausted and it needs a rest, right? And the body will do it also to protect us, so that we can't ingest any more drugs. It's the same way like when we're drinking. One of the first things that happens when we start drinking too much, we throw up. It's our body's way of trying to remove the poison, right? And that's why we pass out, so we can't ingest any more drugs. So that's what happened that day. The brother is, you know, he walked away from that the same way he did any other day. I see him every time I go to Kensington. I see him, unfortunately, and I've been, you know, sort of dealing with him for the past 5 years. So, you know, I seen there was a lot of comments like Frank just stood there in his car and blah, 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 blah. So everybody that commented and stuck up for me, thank you. And for everybody that didn't, thank you. You know, and don't be so quick to assume, right? I don't think anybody that watches the channel or has been part of the channel or community or knows me to any extent knows that there's ever going to be a need of somebody in an emergency situation, and I'm not gonna try to do something to help them. And I don't do that because I'm fucking brave or Superman or anything like that. I do that because that's just who I am. You know, at times where I shouldn't even do that shit. You know, because there's certain times I put myself in danger by doing that. But certain people, you know, I guess it's people that care a little too much. I don't know, you know, but that's all it was. So I thank you guys. Have a great day. It's my day off today. So I have got to go to work. This is one of my other jobs. I have got to go and cut hair at the prison. So. It's not a game.